Church family, it's Amy McKay, and when Scott asked me to make this video about self-care, I was so excited because many of you know these are things that are deeply passionate for me, and I am such a believer in taking care of the body, the mind, and the spirit so that those things can come together so that we can continue to serve out the work of the kingdom. And as I was thinking about this, it really made me focus on my favorite scripture, which is Romans 12:2. And it reminds us to not conform to this world, but be transformed daily in our body, mind, and spirit. And so many times we neglect our physical body. And we need to remember that without this physical body, while we're here, we cannot do that work that we have each been called to do. So today I'm going to ask you 3 critical questions that can help empower and keep your physical body strong while you are here with us. So some of these might get a little touchy, but I want you to really stop and think about that and open your heart. The first question I want to ask you is, what are you eating? We all know that we have moved into a sugar-saturated environment. I want to encourage you to think about what you eat. Please consume less processed foods. If you're going to go with the sweet, sugary treat, at least reduce the amount that you consume. We now know that diabetes and type 2 diabetes specifically are the disease that is going to cause the most trouble. We can single-handedly fix that by reducing that amount of sugar that we are all consuming. Little choices can make a big difference. So think about what you eat. And many times we're going to find out that maybe you need to feed your soul and not your stomach. So stop to think about what you're really hungry for, not only here, but here as well. The second critical question I want to ask you is, how much are you moving? We all know that we are called to be the living water. And when water stands still, it becomes stagnant. Ask yourself, am I physically stagnant in my body? And if the answer to that is yes, I want you to move more. Now, I would love it if you would move at a higher intensity to really elevate that heart rate, get that oxygen moving, but any movement is better than no movement at all. We know that a body in motion stays in motion. And so as I encourage you to become a mover, you can always come and join us Monday, Wednesday, Friday mornings at Revival Boot Camp. Get with me if you need more information. However, you guys, just 15 minutes a day can make a big difference. And I'll also let you know, remember, exercise is the only medicine that comes without any adverse side effects. So get moving. Third critical question. Our bodies were actually designed to get some sleep. How are you sleeping? Are you getting 7 to 8 hours per night? Are you finding that you're chronically sleepy, chronically forgetful? You're not feeling as sharp as you should? Well, just know that the amount of sleep quality helps to ensure that we hit that reset button so that we are actually performing at our best. So I'm going to ask you, what are you eating? How are you moving? And how are you resting? We have a lot of work to do as our church moves forwards into 2020. We have to keep these physical bodies as strong as we can so that we can live out our mission at Granbury First United Methodist Church. Thank you for all that you do and being a part of our wonderful church family. God bless you all.